Right now, somewhere in the world, a small business owner is saving hours of work without hiring a single new employee, not because their team suddenly became faster, but because a few simple AI automations are quietly running in the background. Answering emails, scheduling meetings, handling customer questions, and even creating reports. Most people still think AI is just for writing essays or generating images, but behind the scenes, something much bigger is happening. A new kind of business is emerging. A business where individuals are building systems that run other businesses. And the crazy part, most people still have no idea this opportunity even exists. Before we dive deeper, take a second to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Because on this channel, we talk about the real shifts happening in technology and how normal people can actually benefit from them. Now imagine this, it's 1995. The internet is brand new. Websites are rare. And most businesses still don't believe they need one. But a few people saw the future early. They started building websites for local companies, restaurants, law firms, real estate agencies. Back then, it seemed like a small service. Today, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. Now fast forward to today, history is repeating itself. But this time, it's not websites, it's automation. Businesses everywhere are drowning in repetitive tasks. Emails, customer support, appointment scheduling, data entry, lead follow-ups, internal reports. These tasks don't require creativity. They just require time, and time is the one thing businesses never have enough of. This is where AI automation businesses come in instead of doing the work themselves. Companies are starting to hire people who build automated systems for them, systems that connect tools together, systems that respond to customers instantly, systems that organize information automatically, systems that work 24 hours a day. And the demand is exploding. Think about a real estate agency. Every day they receive dozens of inquiries from potential buyers. Is this property still available? Can I schedule a viewing? Can you send more photos? Normally, a staff member has to answer each message manually. But with AI automation, the process becomes completely different. A customer sends a message, an AI assistant responds instantly. It sends property details, schedules, a viewing, adds the lead to the CRM, and notifies the agent, all automatically. Now imagine a small online store. Every day customers ask the same questions. Where is my order? How long does shipping take? Can I return this item? Instead of hiring more support staff, a business owner installs an AI support system. Now those questions are answered instantly, without a human touching the keyboard. Multiply this across thousands of businesses. Suddenly, automation becomes incredibly valuable. And here's the key insight most people miss. Business owners usually don't know how to build these systems themselves. They don't want to learn complicated tools. They don't want to spend months experimenting. They just want someone who can walk in and say, I can save your team 20 hours every week. That's where AI automation entrepreneurs step in. People who learn how to connect tools like chatbots, workflow automation platforms, and AI assistants, and turn them into real solutions for companies. And here's the surprising part. Many of these automation businesses are being started by individuals. Not huge tech companies, freelancers, developers, consultants, even people who started learning these tools just months earlier, because the barrier to entry is incredibly low compared to traditional tech businesses. You don't need to build your own AI models. You don't need a massive team. Most of the technology already exists. Your job is simply connecting the pieces. Think of it like digital plumbing. You're creating pipelines between apps, data, and AI systems, so information flows automatically instead of manually. For example, imagine a marketing agency. Every time a new lead fills out a form on their website, the system could automatically send a personalized email, notify the sales team, create a record in the CRM, schedule a follow-up reminder, generate a short summary of the lead using AI, all within seconds. No manual work for the business owner. This isn't just convenient, it's transformational, because time saved equals money saved. And in many cases, it also means more revenue. Leads get answered faster, customers feel supported, employees focus on higher value work instead of repetitive tasks. That's why companies are increasingly willing to pay thousands of dollars for automation setups that take a skilled person only a few days to build. But this raises a bigger question. If this opportunity is so powerful, why isn't everyone doing it? The answer comes down to something surprisingly simple. Most people are still looking at AI the wrong way. They think AI replaces jobs. But the real shift is something much more interesting. AI is creating a brand new layer of digital infrastructure. And the people who understand how to build that infrastructure are quietly positioning themselves at the center of the next internet gold rush. But to understand how massive this opportunity could become, you first have to look at what's happening inside businesses right now, because behind closed doors, companies are realizing something that's about to change the entire way work gets done inside companies across the United States, the United Kingdom, and Australia. A quiet realization is spreading. The way businesses have been operating for decades is painfully inefficient. Managers are starting to notice something strange. When they examine how work actually gets done inside their organizations, a huge percentage of their employees' time isn't spent on strategy, creativity, or growth. It's spent moving information from one place to another, copying data from emails into spreadsheets, updating CRMs, responding to routine customer messages, sending reminders, scheduling calls, following up with leads. These tasks keep businesses running, but they don't actually grow the business. And once leaders see this clearly, they start asking a simple but powerful question: what if most of this could run automatically? That question is what's fueling the rise of AI automation businesses, because the moment a company realizes automation can save hundreds of hours per month, the conversation changes completely. It stops being about trying new technology. It becomes about survival and competitiveness. Imagine two marketing agencies. Both have similar teams, similar budgets, and similar clients, but one of them installs automated systems. Leads are captured instantly. Emails are personalized automatically. Client reports generate themselves. Appointments schedule without human involvement. Now the team can handle twice as many clients without doubling the staff. Suddenly, that company becomes faster, cheaper, more scalable, and the other agency, they start falling behind. This is exactly why businesses are beginning to search for automation specialists, not programmers, not massive tech companies, just people who understand how to design smart systems using modern AI tools. And here's something fascinating: many of the most successful automation entrepreneurs didn't start as engineers. Some were marketers, some were freelancers, some were just curious people experimenting with AI tools after work. What they realized early was that automation isn't really about technology. It's about understanding problems. A dentist's office struggles with appointment scheduling. A real estate agency struggles with lead follow-ups. An online store struggles with customer support messages. Every industry has repetitive processes that eat up time, and when someone shows up with a solution that removes those headaches, business owners listen. In fact, many automation specialists charge between $2,000 and $10,000 just to set up one workflow system, not because the tools are expensive, but because the time savings are so valuable. Think about that for a moment. One automation system might take a few days to design and implement, but it could save a company hundreds of hours every year. For the business owner, it's an easy decision, and for the automation builder, it becomes a powerful business model. Some even go further. Instead of charging only once, they offer monthly automation management. They monitor systems, improve workflows, add new AI capabilities. As technology evolves now, they're not just selling a service, they're building recurring income. And this is where the opportunity starts to look a lot like the early days of the internet, back when businesses first needed websites. The people who knew how to build them had endless demand. Today, nearly every company has a website, but almost none of them have fully automated operations, which means we're still incredibly early. The tools are improving every month. AI assistants are becoming smarter, automation platforms are becoming easier to use, and businesses are only beginning to understand what's possible. But here's the most important thing to understand about this shift: the real winners in the AI era won't just be the companies building the technology. They'll be the people who learn how to apply it, the translators between powerful tools and real-world business problems. Those are the individuals building the digital infrastructure of the future, quietly, system by system, workflow by workflow. While most people are still debating whether AI will take jobs, others are already building businesses around it. And just like every technological shift before it, the biggest opportunities belong to the people who move early, not the ones who wait until it's obvious, because by the time everyone realizes how valuable automation really is, the gold rush will already be crowded. So the real question is whether AI automation businesses will grow. They already are. The real question is who will be the builders behind them. If you enjoyed this video, and want more deep dives into the biggest technology shifts shaping the future. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And remember, the next internet gold rush doesn't always look obvious at the beginning sometimes. It just looks like a few smart people quietly building systems, while everyone else is still trying to understand what's happening.